It was the most luxurious dining room ever built on a ship. And on April 14, 1912, as the Titanic sailed into the cold Atlantic night, its wealthiest passengers sat down for a meal that would become a legend. This is the story of that final first-class dinner, a lavish 11-course display of Edwardian extravagance, crafted by world-class chefs hours before disaster struck. Every dish tells a story. Every bite holds a secret of class, culture, and cuisine. Course 1. Oysters on the half-shell, freshly harvested, chilled over ice, served with lemon wedges and mignonette sauce. The oysters likely came from cold English waters, symbols of refinement. Course 2 offered a choice: consommé Olga, a veal-based broth delicately infused with scallops and vegetables, or cream of barley, rich with cream, leeks, and nutmeg. Course 3. Poached salmon with mousseline sauce. The salmon was gently simmered, then topped with a luxurious sauce of whipped cream and egg yolk, flavored with tarragon and lemon. Course 4 began the entrees. Filet mignon lily, a tenderloin steak topped with foie gras and black truffle slices, drizzled in a Madeira wine reduction. Or chicken lyonnaise, pan-seared chicken breast with caramelized onions and a white wine shallot. For a lighter touch, vegetable marrow farci, hollowed squash filled with breadcrumbs, herbs, mushrooms, and cheese. Then came punch romaine, a frozen rum and orange sorbet, not just dessert, a palate cleanser signaling a luxurious pause. Course 6. Roast sirloin of beef with crisp chateau potatoes. The beef was seasoned with garlic and thyme, roasted medium rare. Or roast squab, a young pigeon served with watercress, symbolizing British aristocratic taste. The cold course, pâté de foie gras, made from fattened goose liver, served with crisp celery sticks for contrast. Salads followed: mixed greens, cucumber salad, and asparagus vinaigrette, a sign that freshness and presentation mattered, even at sea. Then came the sweets: peaches in chartreuse jelly, preserved fruits suspended in a liqueur-laced gelatin, elegant and indulgent. Chocolate and vanilla eclairs, made with pâte à choux, filled with custard, glazed with icing, a French favorite. Followed by French ice cream, hand-churned and delicately flavored with vanilla bean. The table closed with tradition: fresh grapes and apples, walnuts and almonds, and a selection of imported cheeses. Coffee was served. Alongside it, cordials, cognac, port, and chartreuse. Liquid comfort before an unthinkable night. At the time, no one knew this meal would be the last. The Titanic struck the iceberg less than 2 hours after dessert. Some would never rise from that table again. Today, chefs around the world recreate this menu to honor its legacy. A meal preserved by history in memory and menu. It was more than food, it was a symbol of elegance, of excess, of a world moments from vanishing. It was more than a meal, it was a mirror of a vanished world. A final celebration of splendor, unaware of the fate just hours ahead. That night, the clink of crystal and silver gave way to cries in the dark. And yet this menu endures, not just as a record of cuisine, but as a haunting symbol of lives interrupted. To recreate these dishes today is to honor memory, not just of what was served, but of who was lost. So, next time you sit for a meal, pause. For somewhere in the silence between courses, the Titanic still whispers. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more untold stories from history's forgotten corners. Leave a comment with the dish you'd love to try, or the passenger you'd like us to remember next.